Now the point of this mid-range Abyssian deck is that you have a lot of big cards that are really good on curve and even better when played ahead of the curve. So you have a Spectral Revenant, which is a 7 mana amazing card, and the Vorpal Reaver, which are 6 mana, also pretty amazing. Big problem. I only have these big guys in my hand, so am I missing out on a 2-drop? I am. That's really unlucky. Now I got a Healing Mystic. Oh gosh. Yeah, oftentimes the way you lose pretty much is just missing a 2-drop, and you just lose right there. I might even want to keep the Emerald Rejuvenator because it's better on curve. Well, it's pretty much on curve compared to these guys on the board, but no, I cannot go with that play. I'll just drop the Healing Mystics and hopefully I can block one of the guys. Blocking off one of the Mana Springs is huge. Also, I have an upcoming Zenru turn, so that would be insane if I could steal something. However, I'm not really too confident about that, but I do also have a Duelyst, which is pretty nice with the Shadow Reflection. It's not quite as good as something like Divine Bond, because Divine Bond is absolutely insane compared to... Whoa! Aw man, this guy knows what's up. Shadow Reflection, not that... that Shadow Reflection is good with Duelyst. Actually, the Zenru is actually not really good against Magmar, so I'll get rid of that guy. Ho ho ho! Unfortunately, I can't really use it right now. I can use it next turn with a Spectral Revenant, which is nice. So let's just drop the Duelyst probably over here, so I don't have to worry as much about shenanigan with Dancing Blades. Although he can still just come back into this upper right corner and Dancing Blades. But I'm pretty confident about what's going on here because I can use a Spectral Revenant to pretty much remove anything on the board, unless he's playing some 7-drop, which is pretty much a 7 drops are pretty much the only drops that also survive to stuff. Ooh, that's pretty good. Pretty good use of the Overload. I'll be definitely getting rid of this Jaxi. Ah, interesting proactive play. Let's remove that Jaxi. Alright, Spectral Revenant, do your thing! Probably remove the one over here just so it kind of has splits his decision on what he wants to do about the guys. About taking out the guy with his hero. Hero-ro! Ah. I'm ahead on board, so that's good. Hopefully he doesn't have a War Beast, because that would be insane. Natural Selection, alright. Well, I do have an insane follow-up with a Vorpal Reaver. Oh, Zenru, please! No, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Why does everyone have so many Blood Tier Alchemists? The last guy played 3 Blood Tier Alchemists. I don't even want to play Wrathlings, because it's not really useful in this stage of the game. Spectral Revenant, right on time, my man! This guy's not very lucky. I still do want to play around something like War Beast, so I'll play over here. So many Vorpal Reavers! Feels good. As long as he doesn't have a way to get rid of this Spectral Revenant, I'm golden, because Shadow Reflection is going to close out the game. Oh man, that does not feel good. Ah, Earthsphere, huh? Is that the 3rd Blood Tier Alchemist? That's so gross. I still do want to hold on to the Shadow Reflection because that does close out the game really fast. Play the Bloodborne spell first. Yeah, because technically the Vorpal Reaver can travel a longer distance than those Ratlings, so there's no real reason to be afraid with it. But yeah, this is tough. It's tough. Egg Morph. This is game really brutal. Spirit Harvester. This guy just has an answer to everything. How am I supposed to handle this? I still do want to keep a Shadow Reflection. Also, this Spirit Harvester just cleans up the Vorpal Reavers. Let's get rid of Shadow Reflection. I'm not going to be using it to clear out the game, but Spectral Revenant is going to help me clear out the game. I'm going to play out the Bloodborne spell first. Now, what am I supposed to do without my direct damage guys? If he has another Spirit Harvester, that'd be so gross. 2 faction cards. I guess that's what's helping him out. He's getting a bunch of faction cards, and faction cards are really effective in Magmar. There aren't that many bad ones. There's a lot of good ones. Ugh. That's really gross. That's really gross. These sisters are doing a number on me. That's a lot of card draw. 2 random cards from your faction to your action bar. Seems pretty good with this guy. Let's get rid of Duelyst. I still need a Shadow Reflection to close out the game for me. Not to mention, this is pretty insane. Alright, Vorpal Reaver and some more of these guys. Hopefully he doesn't have a response, but this guy's been pretty lucky about it so far. At this point, the Overload just kills off the guy in one shot. And I finally got the Saber Spine Tiger and Shadow Reflection. That could have been a lot more useful earlier, if I do say so myself. Ugh, so many cards. The sisters are really doing a lot for this guy. I'm surprised I'm actually able to keep up in this game because he's been like dropping cards just left and right? Alright, do I have the damage here now? 13 damage. Oh, top deck! Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 13, 14, 15, I'm 1 off! It's always 1 off. Alright, I guess the best I can do is just like clear up as much of the board as I possibly can. Nah, I misplayed so hard in this game. Gosh darn it. I need my big guys. I lost like all my Vorpal Reavers and Spectral Revenants. It's insane. So many cards. Too many cards. 2/4 draw 2 cards. That's probably the best card draw mechanic in the game, that neutral sister. Even if they're random cards are pretty good. Depending on the faction, of course. Now, look at how many Earth Spheres he had. Yeah. Too tough. Alright, let's get rid of the Rejuvenator. Not really useful unless it is an aggro deck, which I'm pretty sure Castlevania is a sign that it's not aggro deck, but who knows. I might just follow up with an Emerald Rejuvenator since my hand's not looking too hot right now. I can't even follow up with the Emerald Rejuvenator. This guy's got something good going on. Maybe I need a healing. Let's get rid of Spectral Revenant though. That's the fastest card around here. Well. What if... I was considering using a Shadow Reflection on Primus Fist and just smacking Castlevania over there. However, it's not a good play because it just dies to the Visual Crawler's Shadow Creep, so I can't really do that. The only thing I can do is really set up for a Mana Spring next turn, so I'm going to do just that. There's actually no real need for me to move the Primus Fist up there, but although there are 2 targets for my opponent to remove, so it might stick around. Ugh! It's kind of unusual that he's running Blood Tier Alchemist in addition to the Bloodborne spell. I guess he doesn't find out the Bloodborne spell is fantastic, I guess. And there's this thing, the Visual Scar. So that could remove something. Let's get rid of Shadow Reflection. I don't really have anything on board to deal damage, so let's just keep things moving forward. I'm just going to go with a little bit of an unusual play. I guess I can guarantee the Shadow Spawn. I kind of don't want the Blood Moon Priestess to die to Casfana and her Bloodborne spell, but I think I'm going to have to go with a safer play here. I should have attacked first before using a Bloodborne spell. That gives the highest probability of protecting the Blood Moon Priestess from Casfana. I'll definitely remove the Jaxi next turn. Spectral Blade, that's really interesting. I don't know why he used the Spectral Blade if he's just going to attack with his general. I don't think he really needs a 2 health. Duelyst, that's pretty good. I can also remove this artifact. I am tempted to play the Emerald Rejuvenator, but Duelyst is better. At the moment, at least. If I can get some direct damage, that would be really cool. I'll definitely be okay with some more direct damage. The Shadow Creep is also accumulating into something pretty big. Dynamic Lure. It's too good. It seems like control decks are really effective against mid-range decks. Oh, Dark Spine Elemental. I don't actually run any silences either. I do want to play around Shadow Nova. Well, that comes out on the very next turn, so I guess I'll just put the Vorpal Reaver over here and run back over here. That plays around the Shadow Nova in the best possible manner. So he could get rid of a Tombstone, which is unfortunate. I have a lot of direct damage also. I might just be getting rid of this Senru. Reaper of 9 Moons. Interesting. Well, if I could get some direct damage, that's pretty much all I'm hoping for. Otherwise, what am I going to do if I don't get direct damage? Ooh. Unfortunately, this Reaper of 9 Moons does quite a bit of damage. I do want to smack into the Reaper of 9 Moons, in fact. Because with the Shadow Nova, that will be 8 damage plus 5. That is lethal, unfortunately. So I guess the best bet is just dropping a Spectral Revenant. Alright, let's drop a Spectral Revenant here then. I do have 2 Saber Spine Tigers I can do some work. Just attack here first. See what's going down. And then I can decide whether I want to use this. Wow, that's insane. I actually forgot that. I didn't realize that was a Spectral Revenant. The Spectral Revenants, yeah, I guess I still had to hit it because it's kind of the same as a Reaper of 9 Moons, but that was insane, and I don't get another Spectral Revenant as well. Just give me some direct damage. It's so close. It's so close. Actually, I do have direct damage. Look at these Saber Spine Tigers. They're just ready. Yeah, so maybe he needs healing, and in the case of healing, we both get healed because it's Emerald Rejuvenator. Oh, using the Shadow Creep to get rid of it. I do believe that's enough though. Almost enough. Depends on whether he gets rid of it. Yeah. Oh, that's really too bad. It's a real shame. Guess I can use the Blood Moon Priestess next turn. Vorpal Reaver, probably not the best card around. This is kind of painful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 damage from a Shadow Creep. So I do want to preserve my health a little bit. Alright, Len. I still just need a little bit more direct damage. Just a little bit more direct damage. I'm so close, so close. And it's pretty unlikely that he can clear off everything on off his board. Oh wow, he's using more Shadow Novas to clear the board. Oh, he has a Spectral Revenant of his own? Wow. This guy's running the greediest curve. It's pretty lucky, I would say. This Blood Moon Priest is not doing too much for me. Let's just hope that I don't die, but I probably die anyway, so things are tough. I just need a little bit more damage. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Also a little bit, just need to be a little bit more lucky. Oh, I totally misplayed also. That's damage. Yeah, I guess he has Shadow Nova. Dark Transformation, huh? I have 2 tombstones now. Not like they're really going to do much for me. Oh, I could find lethal if I replace this guy. No! I can never find lethal with this. That's a total misplay. It's actually super unlikely for me to miss the 2 drops this hard. Because I have 9 2-drops in my deck, right? And I have Darkfire Sacrifices, which they don't necessarily really help. I still need the early game to follow up, but missing out on this many 2-drops, that's insane. I have 9 of them. Although, my opponents seem to be missing out on some 2-drops as well. Let's get rid of the Blood Moon Priest. It's not very useful without a board. Although I did find a board this time. Unfortunately, I can't use all the Mana Springs without a 2-drop, so I'm just going to block off 2 Mana Springs so he can't use them. I might just use Shadow Reflection to deal a little bit of damage. Blood Moon Priestess with a follow-up. A Duelyst would be pretty insane also. Well, I think I hope to close out the game hope to close out the game quickly, judging from how my hand is built. It was insane, in fact. Hopefully I don't die to double Divine Bond, I guess. But the play seems to be double Priestess, or just 1 Priestess. This could be something. This is 10 damage. Yeah, I'm not going to kill a Duelyst by myself. I'm going to let him kill it himself. Yeah. This nets me 1 Shadow Spawn, technically. Or 1 Wrathling. And he has to deal with the Blood Moon Priestess next turn, so this is pretty good. I think I'm just going to go for damage. Since I already have a lot of damage in my hand, I don't really want to hold on to any damage that I could be missing out on. And the Zenru could be good. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to steal a Tombstone next turn. He's not going to be happy about that, that's for sure. Oh no, he's not going to be happy. Oh, Ironcliff Guardian could be a problem. A really, really, really big problem. Though if I steal a Tombstone, that's pretty okay. Using the Roar on Tombstone is also pretty good for me. That means I get steals a 210. Yeah? Yeah? Give me the 210, please? Oh, that's okay. I can almost get rid of it. That's right, Lion. Man, it could have been, it could have been. I'm going to just steal his Tombstone here, and I'll just smack the Silver Guard Knight once. I wonder if he's threatening lethal. Hopefully not. I want to reposition these guys a little bit. Yeah, I want to keep all this damage, so... Wait, hold on to these guys. Alright, hopefully nothing too terrible happens. Look at how much damage I have in my hand. If I only got that last game, I would have been golden. I have 10 damage bursts technically next turn, which is pretty insane. Alright, Martyrdom, heal me up for 5. Alright, he's pushing damage from looks of things. Ugh. Is that lethal? Well, it's not lethal, but that's a lot of damage. But he's going all in on this, so I'm pretty confident that I got this now. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I got this. I guess 2 Blood Warlocks would do a lot. But no, look how much damage I have. There's no way. Gotta move this up so I increase the chance of Wrathling landing on these 2 guys. 1. Wait a minute, do I have lethal now? Did I just miss lethal? I just missed lethal! Oh, well that's painful. Yeah, that's quite painful. Missing lethal like that. I guess there's not really much I can do about it. I just missed lethal. I missed lethal. I had the damage in my hands, but I did not obey my feelings. And now he could kill me with something like a Tempest and Saber Spine. Aw man, I missed lethal! Yeah, I didn't even consider that I could have lethal damage that turn. Okay, Repulsor Beast. I'll be surprised if he could kill me this turn, yeah. At this point. Yeah, alright, I got this, I got this. Oh man. Not punished for missing lethal. I'm okay with that. That's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Alright, hey, welcome to the end of the video. If you enjoyed that video and you want to check out some more Duelyst action, be sure to use the Darkfire Sacrifice on the Wrathling. Yeah, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, be sure to bring yourself over to the left and summon that Vorpal Reaver on turn 2. Hopefully you can get some lethal next turn, so I'll take out that Pyromancer and I'll see ya!